We are live. It looks like there is a little bit of a delay, so we got to wait a minute. But while we do that, here's what I want to start us off with. Let's see what I got here. A little something for us to open up with. Hello, guys. Welcome into the show, everybody. Please, if you're not subscribed, do so now. I'm going to start us off with a little music here, get us going. Just a quick song. Here we go. Here we go. Add to the stage. We get a little music to start us off.
Let's do it.
Played a little bit of that. Get that vibe going.
Listen,
I got my main man right here, Michael Chieffo. How do you like the intro, Mike? You like that
love
little
the
bit of
intro.
music?
I love it.
Like-
If that song does not get you into the spirit, what does, though? You right?
Oh, that does it, right? That has to do it.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
You know, I was gonna play Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but I figured I would go with that.
I like that one. I like that one.
So here's what we got.
I'm honored to be on here. Thank you.
It's an honor to have you.
Yeah.
And for one time, you're not dictating the talk. How do you like that? It's always you.
I know.
I
know.
You are a larger than life. Oh, hold on. You're a larger. Hold on. Let me put you back.
It's okay.
You're off for some.
Oh,
So back there we go.
there we are.
So on the bottom of the screen, you have all different options: one person, two people, three people. So
Gotcha.
typically, you're the on-air personality.
Right.
You know, you've been in this the DJ business for a long, long time. So just give you a little background. Me and Mike go back many, many years, a long, long time. I mean, childhood, right? I mean, you're
Yeah.
crazy, a lot of years. And Mike's in the DJ business. He's a very successful business around here, New York, New Jersey. It's called DJMC. Okay, if you see on the panel, can you see the chat or no, Mike?
I cannot see the chat.
You can't see the chat. Okay, well, there's a few people coming in. We got people from the Belleville Facebook page.
Great.
I linked it up with the Belleville Facebook page.
Gotcha.
So what we're doing here tonight, guys, is we're discussing a toy drive. We're going to get into this a little bit, but a little bit of background on Michael. He's been in this industry. How many years? How many years you in?
Well, I started when I was 14. So let's see. I'm a little over 30 years now doing this.
30 years. Worked on David Letterman, KTU, right? You worked at you were on David Letterman's show, KTU. Right. You worked with RuPaul, right?
I did.
You worked with RuPaul.
Yes. I did. I did an internship with KTU and Michelle Visage in the mornings.
Michelle Visage was great.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must have been a great experience.
It was a phenomenal experience and made a lot of good friends and continue to have friends with them. So it's an honor. It was an honor, a great time of my life to be there and to experience how New York radio back then, how it handled, New York area and New Jersey area. So it was great experience.
Every day back and forth from Belleville to
actually at the time it was in Jersey City. Now they're in New York, but at the time they were in Jersey City, Newport Center Mall. So from back and forth, and I would leave the home at probably about 4 a.m. and get there for 4:30 and ready to go for 6 a.m. start.
That must have been some experience, man.
Yes.
To see how it all goes on, and then boom, hello, good morning, Michelle Visage, and you see it all happen.
Right, you see it happen, and every day was a different duty to do, and something to. You didn't know where you're in for. So they would send myself out and a few other people, and we would call in and say we're live.
I remember it clearly.
So it was great. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a great time.
So, so you intern, you do all of that stuff. You want to do this stuff from when you're young. You have that Belleville personality, as we all have. We're all very.
That's right.
I don't know.
7109.
We're front and center guys, right?
That's right.
We're right in your face.
Yeah.
That's what works for my YouTube. That's what works for your entertainment business, and it seems to work. So what made you go on your own instead of a corporate thing? You did your own thing.
I did. I started when I was 14. Actually, Phil, one of my best friend's brother, Phil Bevere, was DJing. I asked him if I could come along with him, and I went, and I just gravitated towards that industry, and then just kind of like saying, the bell went off. Maybe this is it. I don't know. Well, I did. My mom says, continue to do, I obviously graduated high school. I graduated college, and it just took off, and I started to like the business, entertaining. And, it was something that I really enjoyed to do. And I still enjoy to do it. I still enjoy to go to work. So
it doesn't, when you do it, and I've been at many functions that you do, it doesn't look like work to you.
Right.
And a lot of times it's people we know, it's friends, it's referrals. It's like hanging out sometimes for you. It's got to be.
It
You
is.
got to look. You got to pull it off, obviously. You got to
Right.
please the crowd. But do you feel a sense of comfort being that you typically know most of the people? Like you're with us. You're at the party with us.
Tom, I think in the beginning of when I first started, it was a lot of people that I knew. And then as the business has grown,
Yeah.
I started, outsourcing to people in New York City or Connecticut or so. And then you don't start to know that many people at a party.
Oh, okay.
But
Interesting.
but throughout the years, you develop a relationship with clients, and you're there. And if they like you, they refer you. Obviously, I mean, you can't get any better than a referral business. But I feel a sense of comfort when I'm on the microphone and entertaining people. That's my comfort zone. I feel that,
That's
you know, maybe there's something in me that makes me feel that I'm at home, and I do feel at home. And my enjoyment is to see people, having a great time and enjoying themselves. That's my
wow.
job. That's my job.
So that's the compassionate part. That's what we have in us. We have that. We're built with that. I believe
That's
it. I
right.
really do believe. I truly
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
So that leads you up to doing what you're doing now. 25 years right now with this toy drive.
Correct.
From
Right.
what I understand, this is 25 years right now. You're doing this.
25 years. It started at my mom's home about 1995 or six or so, just to host Santa Claus in front of the house. And then in 1998, I wanted to put a cause together to help, children or adults or so forth. And that's when we started the toy drive. I started accepting new unwrapped toys. Well, at that time we did wrap toys, but that was a little difficult because we didn't know the age bracket of the kids. But back in 1998, it went to the American Cancer Society, and we just started from there. So my first year, I would say that we had about maybe 400 or 500 toys, and I was like, wow, this is great. And then each year it kind of just developed even bigger, and that's where we are today.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to recognize Michael, who's in the chat. Michael
Um,
Dowd's in the chat.
Mike Dowd. Oh, I'll talk
My
about Mike.
man.
Yeah, my man. Mike Dowd is a big help with our toy drive. He has helped out tremendously and still helps out tremendously. There's a lot of my wife and I. When I moved over to Nutley, my wife is like, let's make it even bigger. So my wife Michelle and my
Oh,
three
wow.
boys are a big help putting this function together. So, but a
So
big shout out to Mike Dowd,
she's
though.
right in there with you doing it.
She's right in there.
It's
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
So Michael Dow's a great guy. I got to tell you, two years ago we had the Belleville Police versus the Firemen softball game
Okay.
at Maradi Field.
Right.
Michael threw the pitch and they made me catch.
Ah, there you go.
They pulled us onto the field. We had no idea. We were just there to support Belleville guys, and
See
they
that?
called us out. I caught the first pitch. She threw the first pitch. It was
Beautiful.
great. It was
Beautiful.
a great experience.
That
Well,
is
look, we're all loyal to the city. It's just it's how we are. It's how we
That's
are.
right. That's right. That's right. You listen, I always say, you never forget where you come from, right? And
No,
that's the
we
truth.
don't.
Even though I'm a town over, my heart, is always will be and is in Belleville. And
Yeah,
I think it's still, a great town. So yeah,
it's home. So I took my mother through Belleville yesterday. She cannot believe how good it looks.
it looks great. The fields look beautiful.
She
The high
was like,
school,
"This is." She says, I cannot believe what I'm seeing." I took her everywhere.
right.
She said,
That's great.
"What?" She said, "Wow, this is amazing."
My mom's
Yeah,
still in Belleville, so I'm through Belleville all the time,
yeah, it's
traveling.
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's
So,
great.
okay, Anthony LaVista is in the chat. He's asking how many, Anthony.
I know, Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, ALV. We
Yeah.
do shows together. We're on this thing together. We do a weekly analysis of the Godfather movie. We
Okay.
do it scene by scene every week.
Wow, that's great.
Every Sunday we do it live. Him, myself, and another friend of ours, Dean, who was in the chat. We
Nice.
do this live we just finished Godfather 1
Okay.
and we're started Godfather 2 Sunday.
Great. I'm going to join
And
in.
we have a live chat and we talk about it. I'll send you the link next
I want to
Sunday.
see it. I want to see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I want to see
You
it. But yeah,
you will
I guess
enjoy
we're
it.
a better guy. Anthony LaVissa, great guy.
Great guy. You better believe it, man.
Yes,
Isn't it great?
it is. It is. It is. Good.
So, all right. So he wanted to know how many toys average. Do you know?
So, well, I'll tell you. Let me just go by last year. Well, let me take it back a few years. During the pandemic, it was a very tough year. You couldn't gather, but we had several. I would say we had about 25 to 3,000 toys during that year as well. I'll go back to last year of 22. Flat screen TVs were donated, 3 or 4.
Really?
We had about over 5,000 toys last year, and we donated them last year to Claramas and Hackensack. This year it is Claramas and back to New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian is a big cancer hospital for children. They have a big children's ward, and so we're going to go back to that, and that will be then, we'll be back to Claramas and New York Presbyterian this year. So
Wow, that's
yeah,
great.
my goal is to get over 5,000 toys. If people want to donate something, they could call the hospitals directly and donate if they wanted to donate some funds or whatever. But I only take new unwrapped toys and unwrapped, so we know who the age bracket is, and we donate them right there. And I physically bring them myself because I want to know where they're going.
You go in the truck. We got a big truck.
We got a big box truck. A friend of mine, Michael Patrizio, is donating his office fixed truck. And he's got about a 25 to 30 foot box truck. So we're looking to fill that truck this year.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yes.
That's amazing. I
I'm
love
super
it.
excited about it. I really am. It's one night that the surrounding communities come out to support, not just myself, but to support the whole surrounding communities. And I think it's a great time. Obviously there's music this year. It's December 9th, Saturday, December 9th from 5:30 to 7:30. We'll have music. We'll have a toy train that goes up and down the street, so kids could take, if free of no charge, they could take a ride up and down the train. Unfortunately, if it rains, it's the next day. It's December 10th, 5:30 to 7:30.
Well, I'm going to be there. I'm going to make sure we're going to promote it like crazy this year.
I appreciate that.
We're going to work on that. We're going to get that Belleville channel, some YouTube people. Right. Some people live far, some people live close, but you take a ride. Christmas is timeless. It has nothing to do with age.
That's right.
Everybody loves it. Mike, I'll go take a ride out to Diker Heights and forget it. You just go look around you get that vibe. You get that feeling. It doesn't matter what age you are, kids around, no kids around, doesn't make a difference. Everybody gets that feeling.
It is.
What's that? What night is that? A Saturday, a Friday?
That's a Saturday.
Beautiful.
Saturday, December 9th.
That's even better.
Yep, Saturday.
No traffic, you just go. All right.
No, they blocked the street off. I mean, Nutley is a big supporter of this toy drive. They helped my wife and I out tremendously with the police and the fire. They blocked the street off. There's hot chocolate from the chandelier. Usually donates that hot chocolate. It's just a great time. Music is going. We get the people in the spirit of Christmas. And what is Christmas? It's about giving back. And if my aunt used to say, if you could give back, if you got the ability to do it, you give back. And that's what we're doing.
Look, that's where we started.
Right.
Anything we made of our lives came from there.
That's right. Correct.
So we got to do it.
It kind of molded us to be who we are today, right?
They molded us. You're right. Our parents, our mothers. Listen,
That's
you and I both grew up a little tough without a dad around.
Correct.
Yours through death, mine through divorce.
Yes.
Unfortunately, these are the things that happen. But look how well our moms did with us, Mike.
That's right.
We're still friends to this day. I'll call your mother Ma. You call my mother Ma. It's crazy.
She's the sweetest.
It's great. It's awesome.
The biggest and the biggest thing is that people ask me, like, why do you do this? Like, what do you, and it has nothing to do with business. It's one night that you're, like I said, giving back. It's a night to get into the spirit. And the reason why I started is my dad passed away when I was 12. He was 39 of Burkitt's leukemia, which is a very rare type of leukemia that you can get. So we're going to do something to keep his spirit alive. What my wife and I decided to do a couple of years ago is each year we will donate the toys in a person or a couple of people memory. So last year was unfortunately a cousin and a friend, Bobby Gassion Jr. We donated the toys in his memory. This year is going to be Rocco Silvella, if I could pronounce it, Rocco. Unfortunately, Rocco was 14. He died of leukemia last year. Gianna Sigarelli, who just passed away a couple years ago, or last Christmas, to a cancer. So, this year we're going to donate the toys in their memories.
And Bobby's was last year or this year you're doing Bobby?
Bobby was last year.
Bobby was a great guy, man.
Bobby was. Yep. Real good.
That was bad. That was horrible news to hear.
It was.
Everybody got that call, Mike, because that's how we do it.
That's right. Exactly. And Bobby's father and I, he's my Uncle Bobby, and we're very close. So we keep in touch, and we'll keep Bobby.
That's how we do it. The calls go around. We might not talk for 8 months.
But we started where we picked up from, right?
Just left, right.
That's it.
No pause in the conversation. Even though 8 months, even a year can go by.
That's right. So I was in Florida a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to somebody, and they said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Why are you asking?" They were like, "Well, I know you're not from here. You're right." And I says, "Okay, where do you think?" And they were like, "New Jersey." You're right. I said, "Belleville." And they said, "I knew it. I knew you were from Belleville." So no matter where you go, my point is, no matter where you go, 07109 is here, right?
And it's right out. They got us, right?
Exactly.
We can't hide it. What are you going to do?
No,
It is what it is.
no,
You can't hide
that's
it.
right. That's right.
That is great.
It is. It's great.
So you did, you were the Renaissance man for the Columbus Day Parade in 2021 over here. That was the Belleville Nutley Parade that you and I were just in?
That was the Belleville Nutley, but I think they had the wrong guy, Tom. I think.
What?
No, I'm busted. No, they did. When they called me and they said they wanted me to be the Renaissance man, I says, "Well, you sure you got the right guy?" But no, but I was very honored to be there. They do Father Tom the Castro and Edie. They do a phenomenal job, and they do a great job running that. So it's I look forward to that, in which we saw each other at the parade this year.
Yeah. I got a little clip of it.
Yeah, do you? Oh, awesome. I love that.
Sandra D'Alessio's in the chat. She says hello.
Sandy, hi. I'm glad she joined. Hi, Sandy.
So there's people here from the Facebook channel, but when they come in through Facebook, we can't see their names, so we don't know who they are. So guys, if you're in there from the Facebook page, just say who you are if you'd like to, and then we can acknowledge you.
Great.
Here. So
great.
So yeah, I got a little. So it's all right. So we got the Renaissance man.
Yeah,
that was a great thing. So look at this. I'm just going to show you this clip real quick. Check this out. This is us the other day.
Let's go for it.
See the Facebook user? It says 2 great Belleville guys, but we can't see who it is when they come from the Facebook channel.
Got it.
Oh, it's Nikki. It's Nikki Oriema.
Oh, hi, Nikki.
What's up, buddy? Oh, that's awesome.
Big Nick. Good
Very
guy.
Nice.
Good
Check
guy.
this out. Hold on. Let me put this right here real quick. This is us. This is us a couple of weeks ago. This is great. Oh,
I gotta see.
You are funny, Mike. You are hysterical. Let's see if I can put this up there, right there. Add to the stage. It's a short clip. It's a short clip.
I love it.
Tommy Stig, 1, 2. Tommy Stig, here we are.
We're good, buddy. We're good. We are good.
How's it going today?
Woo! We got it, baby. We got it. DJ MC right there. We're ready to roll.
I always look forward to this parade. I love this parade. I feel like a little kid when I'm going,
When Unico said they wanted me to drive in that, Mike, I felt so great.
They couldn't ask for a better guy.
Oh, I love it.
But I got to be honest with you. Every year around that time, I get excited to get on that float and, bring in your culture and just have a great time going through your hometown into Nutley. And it's just great. Belleville into Nutley. It's awesome.
It's us. It's what we know. And the Belleville Nutley thing back then was a thing. Now it's just we're all one now.
We're all one, right? Correct.
We're all one. Everybody's got that vibe. Everybody has that feeling. It's really good.
It is. It is.
You two are Belleville strong always. Good job, Tommy, keeping 07109 strong. Now I don't know if that's Nick. It might be Nick.
Okay.
But like I said, when it's the Facebook user, it's it's hard to see.
Nick's a great guy. Nick brings a lot of positive into our communities, and his dad, obviously, Mr. Oriema, used to do the Christmas display, and that's where I kind of like always loved Christmas. But when seeing that, he kind of brought that together too. Brought it to life. I mean, you went.
It's where we went.
That's right. We would all get
kids. That's where we went.
That's right.
I'm one of 10 cousins, and I'm 23 years older than my youngest cousin.
Wow.
So I would get in the car and take all my cousins in one of my cars right to Nikki's house.
That's right.
And it was great.
It
was incredible.
That's right.
So
the Oriema family have supported me tremendously throughout the years, and I thank Nicky all the time. He always comes. He pays his, he comes through. So, but thank you, Nick.
It's hard to find a better family. They are incredible.
Yeah, they are.
Incredible people.
Yep, without a doubt.
But Mr. Oriema, he started that, and we had that. That was our we didn't have to go anywhere.
No.
We didn't have to go anywhere. The
Nope.
star was lit.
You know, it was Christmas.
Christmas is here.
That's right. That's
Beautiful
right.
thing, right?
Yep. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm glad you came in tonight, Nikki.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to add to this, Mike? After we're done, I'm going to add some links in the show
Okay.
comments.
Great. Yeah.
So the flyer will be there.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep speaking about this, and we're gonna get some people to come that night from this YouTube crew.
I appreciate that.
And also from the Belleville page. We have 5,000 strong on the Belleville page.
Good. So just to recap, no, we're asking for new unwrapped toys Saturday, December 9th from 5:30 to 7:30. The other question is, if people cannot get there that night, can we continue to drop toys off? And you can. And then at the other point, we will get back to the hospital to bring the toys. My wife and I and my friends will help bring the toys back to Clara Moss. We'll bring it to Nutley Service Bureau. They will get some toys. And then, of course, like I said, New York Presbyterian will get the toys as well. So
it's for cancer more. It's for childhood cancer more than anything, or it's general.
It's really geared towards children who are battling cancer.
Okay.
We know that we can't obviously cure their cancer, but we can make them feel good to open up a toy and maybe take that pain away for a little while. So we get pictures throughout the year from Clara Moss and New York Presbyterian, but they'll send us pictures of the kids opening the toys. But like I said to you, I physically bring them to the hospital, so I know that they're getting, they're being put into good hands.
And that first stop is the Belleville Hospital.
It is. It's the
Clara
Belleville
Moss Hospital.
Clara Moss is first. Mary Ellen Stein, who is the CEO of Clara Moss, is a big supporter. My uncle Bob Gashion, who's on the board as well, big supporters. They really tremendously help us out big time. The other question is, people ask me, what's the age bracket? Well, being that I did a benefit for Gianna, who passed away last year, her mom said that, the kids that were older, maybe like 17 to 21 or 25, never really had anything to open up. The toys were really geared towards younger kids. So I think this year I'm going to keep saying, hey, it's not just young kids. There's some in their teens and some who are in their late teens who could use something too,
Oh, wow. So that age bracket didn't have much to open.
Age bracket did not. And my wife would always say, what, let's give towards the the older kids who are have some kind of form of cancer or something that they're going through. Let's give to them as well. And I think that's definitely that we need to do that as well.
That's interesting. All right. Yeah. That's good that you said that.
Yeah. So
as I promote this going forward, I'm going to definitely make a mention of that.
Right. And there's a couple of drop offs that they could drop off at the Nutley Fire Department, Nutley Starbucks. Janet DePalma, who is a realtor in town in Nutley, there's a drop off for her. And then, of course, here at my house, 38 Gerard Road, Nutley, that it is where the toy drive will be. And it's great. People that are not able to make it that night will come a day or a couple of days or even the day of to drop their toy off.
That's great.
So the garage is getting filled before the event even takes off, which is great. So I thank everybody. I don't thank myself or my wife and I when we only put it together. It's the people that come together that talked about earlier, that how Belleville is, how close knit these communities Belleville and Nutley are. Even Bloomfield, Cedar Grove, Essex Fells, they're all coming down as well too. So which is great.
This is great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to be a part of this year. I really am. I'm excited about it.
We'd love to We'd love to have you, Tom.
It's great.
Without a doubt.
All right. So guys, that's Mike Chieffo, and I will post more information about this, and we'll talk to you guys later. Stay on, Mike. I'm going to end this.
Yes.
I'll be back on later, guys, for a wind down, but we want to thank Mike for stopping in, and we wish him the best.
Thanks for having me, Tom. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you.